Do you know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and you've just had, let's say, 8 hours of sleep? So you should feel refreshed and well rested. But no, you feel more exhausted than the way you felt before going to bed. You're just so tired throughout the day and you want to try to handle it with some caffeine, whether from coffee or tea, and you keep dragging yourself around all day long and you keep telling yourself, this day I will sleep earlier, therefore I will feel better tomorrow. What happens tomorrow morning is the same thing, and it keeps going on and on and on, and you do not know why you are constantly tired every single hour of the day, even though you're sleeping. Today I will be talking about why are you always tired. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing this research for myself because the couple past of days I've been going through this where I'm always feeling tired, and it was so annoying, and I'm someone who doesn't really allow myself to go with the I'm tired so I can't do anything, and I just don't do anything. I don't usually do that. But in my latest day off, I literally gave in and I did nothing. Nothing. Name any normal thing that you do in your day off. I don't know, maybe eating, maybe watching some. I did nothing. I was rolling in the bed and I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. Too tired for anything. So when I did this research, I realized that it's more common than what I think. It says 1 in every 3 adults, sorry about that, 1 in every 3 adults feels this way. So I kept thinking, oh, so I'm not that unique. And maybe one of you feels the same way, and maybe everyone who clicked on this video feels the same way. And therefore today we will try to explain why you're feeling tired, what are the causes, and how you can fix it. So stick with me till the very end. Hi everyone, and welcome back to yet a new YouTube video on my channel. Today we will be talking about why you're always tired. And trust me, it's okay, it's fine. We're not here to judge you or anything. In fact, all of us feel this way. So you're okay. Usually when you tell someone, I'm tired, they tell you, go get some rest, get some sleep, sleep better. But if you believe that the 7 to 8 hours you are sleeping every single night are perfect, are the best sleep quality you can ever have, then you are safe to keep going and watching the other things that I'm about to explain in this video. And if you have doubts and you want to learn more about the sleep science, sleeping stage, and more, therefore I made this video. Maybe it's here or maybe here. I'm just gonna suggest. It's called Why Do We Sleep? I talked more about what you might face in sleeping and how to fix that and stuff. So please check it out if you are interested. If not, let's just get into it. Let's talk about food. We all know that food gives us energy, but if you eat the wrong food, it will drain you and make you feel more exhausted. I will give you an example from my life. I have these days when I wake up, I'm craving something sweet. So I'd have like a pastry or something super sweet with my morning tea. And I feel amazing in the first 1 or 2 hours, but after that I feel like my sugar's running low and I just cannot focus, I can't do anything. I'm just hungry and tired and exhausted. Consuming sugar or processed carbs early in the morning can only drain you more and more. They give you these short boosts of energy here and there, but then you just shut down. And we wouldn't want that to happen to you. I understand if you are someone who doesn't really like to eat something in the morning, because I am that type of person. I don't like eating anything in the morning with my morning tea. And when I crave something, I don't want something that, I don't want something too big, too much. I just want like a small chocolate bar, a pastry that's easier to chew and eat and consume within like minutes, rather than having a whole breakfast. And here it gets tricky because trust me, you are better off having some bread with some type of protein on it than eating anything sweet in the morning on your empty stomach, because that's literally destroying your body. And in the long term, it can cause the effect of constantly feeling tired. You feel tired every single day. Even if you start changing your diet, you will also feel tired until your body starts making these changes. And I'm talking from experience as someone who used to consume sugar every morning. And then I suddenly went to having like nothing, water, and maybe wait until lunch. I do that sometimes. Or when I have breakfast, I have like a toast with eggs and cheese and something that's, healthy. And my body was very shocked in the beginning, but later on, I felt better. I literally felt better throughout the day, and the I am tired phase was getting better as well. What I will advise you on this one is to eat balanced meals. Focus on protein, healthy fats, and whole grains. Limit sugar snacks every single day, and if possible, do not drink any soft drinks. Or maybe I should say limit the soft drinks as well, because do you know what soft drinks are? You probably don't even know. I mean, I think we'll leave that to another video, but I'm just warning you, don't do that. And trust me, it's not easy on me to say it because I consume sugar almost every day. Sad but true. But hey, I'm trying. We're here to learn and try, right? And the third tip that I'm going to give you is something that I do. Keep healthy snacks nearby, like so in reach. Like if you like nuts, if you like fruits, I don't know, Greek yogurt, just keep them close in, because sometimes, I mean, always have chocolate at home, but when I have like something healthy just next to me and I'm like, oh, why should I go to the drawer and get it and it's unhealthy? Meanwhile, I can enjoy this. I also like this. So it works. It's a good trick that we can all try using in our daily lives, and I hope it helps you. Let's move to the next reason that is making you feel tired. Stress and invisible drain. I was thinking of a cool example to give, and I would like to say, think of your body as a smartphone. The stress app is running in the background. It's constantly running. And you might not even know because you're not using it. You're not choosing to stress out, but it's still running in the background. And when an app is running in the background while you are using your phone or not using your phone, it's going to consume more battery and energy. Did you understand what I'm trying to say, or do I look so dumb right now? And you might be thinking, Sarah, I'm not stressed at all. I've been having a better life. I'm not like you. I'm way better. Well, good for you then. Small stressors add up, and then you're gonna explode at some point. So basically, the example I'm gonna give might sound a little bit weird, but let's say, okay, you're not stressed out at all today, right? But you have an interview coming up. You made a mistake at work. You had a misunderstanding with someone that you really love. I don't know, your day was bad. Something that you really wanted didn't go as you wished for it. And now in your mind, you accepted all of these things. You cannot change anything about them, right? But they still drain your battery. Unless you can learn how to relieve your stress in the tips that I'm going to give you now. Practice daily stress relief. I don't know what you're into. Breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, going on daily walks, I don't know, anything. Journaling. You can find your way around it. Do you like sketching, journaling, as I said? There are thousands of ways to relieve stress. It's just that you have to find your own way and stick to it. Add short breaks throughout your day. Well, my rule says, when I used to work full-time job in an office, the rule says whenever I work 1 hour and a half, I get up for 5 minutes. It might look weird because I was surprised in the beginning. All of my coworkers are sort of like older than me, and even with that, they would sit 6 to 7 hours straight without moving. And I was shocked. I was like, am I weird for getting up every 1 hour, 1 hour and a half to walk around or like move something? Or, I just can't sit for long times. It's really, I don't know, it just makes me stress out more. So even if I'm in the middle of something and the time is like, oh, it's time, I can only like maybe sit down more for 5 or 10 minutes, but I have to actually get up and walk around. so that, it just makes you feel better. And I advise you to try it out. It will really make you feel better. Now, the last one is gonna save you. Learn to say no and set boundaries to unnecessary commitments. There are two types of people: the people who can say no so easily, and the people who can never say no. I don't know where I fall, honestly. I used to be someone who can never say no. Like, not never, but I feel like I always like say, oh, this person's having this person's going through this. I have to say yes, I have to help with this, I have to. But then when I learned to say no, I don't think I ever shut up about it, honestly. I think no one right now is crossing my boundaries to ask me to do more, because they know that I'm always busy with something. And fair enough, sometimes your coworkers or your friends, they need help from you. That's fine. But there are times when you feel like people are constantly pushing things into you and forcing you to do them and sort of like using you. Don't ever let it get to that point, okay? And what hurts me is that people think that they need a reason. Oh, I need a reason. I need to, for example, I just had like time off that day, so it's fine if I do some work. It's fine if I help my friend with this. It's fine if I help this one with this. Because, I don't have a reason. I always say it. You do not need a reason to say no. And they're like, oh, why? You had like work that day? You had plans that day? You can say yes, honestly. You can say, yes, I had plans. You cannot make me do something I don't want to do. So basically, say no if you don't want to do something. It's fine. When I say no if you don't want to do something, it's not like when your boss gives you like something to do and it's a part of your job and you say no. Let's be for real here. I'm saying it's something outside of your working hours, outside of your commitments in life, and someone asks you to do more, you can say no. It's fine. I promise you, it's not gonna end the world. It's okay. I said no before and nothing happened. Yeah, I was stressed out about the first time saying no, but then nothing happened. Nobody cared. Let's move to the next reason, that is keeping you tired all day long. Movement and fatigue. You're like, Sarah, yeah, when you move, you feel tired. That's how it works. That's how it's always been. What if I tell you when you don't move, you feel more tired than if you actually move? When you don't move all day long, your body gets a signal that you don't really need to be alerted about anything. Your muscles go stiff, your circulation is gonna slow down, and the oxygen delivery is gonna decrease and more, because your body is like, oh, I've been sitting down all day long, we have nothing going on. And it goes on for days. When you exercise, even lightly, when I say exercise, I don't mean you have to go to the gym for 2 hours. What I mean is like you can do 15, 20 minutes exercises, any type of exercises, anywhere. Just move your body, and I promise you, you will feel better. I haven't done this in a while, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I haven't been moving around much. Not ever consistently. Like sometimes I get the motivation and I get up and do something, and lately, as I said, I made this video because I'm also tired, so I'm probably talking to you, and you should also talk to me back in the comments and encourage me to do things with my life, because you love me and I love you. We love each other. Yay! So tip number 1 to get rid of the movement fatigue, the non-movement fatigue I would call it, is you have to implement any type of movement in your daily life. Okay, for example, you get up and you're making coffee. While making coffee, how about you tell yourself, let's maybe jump on the rope for 10 minutes straight. How about that? Sounds cool. Sounds amazing. How about we go on a quick run after the coffee? If you are into runs like me, I bet that's gonna be better. I don't know why I'm giving the example of coffee. I'm so affected by this society. Even though I don't drink coffee, I drink tea only. But like, I feel like if I give the example of coffee, you'll understand me more. I want to be relatable to you. And another tip is to choose something you actually enjoy. A type of movement, a type of activity that you enjoy. You like any type of sports, anything that like requires you to move around and you enjoy it, even if it's going to the mall. I'm gonna be honest with you. You will have to walk to the mall if you want to go to the mall. And there are a couple of other sports that I think, you know, what they are: basketball, baseball, I don't know, football, anything that you enjoy. You can try to, you know, motivate yourself by doing something that you like so that you can move more. And I believe when someone enjoys what they are doing, that's the best thing in the world, honestly. And the last tip, that I've said it before actually, but I have to say it again when it comes to this part of the video, and that is to move your body when you have to sit around all day long for long hours, especially at work, behind your desk. You have to get up every 1 hour, 1 hour 30, walk around for 5 minutes, get some movements, get some stretching. You know, you deserve it. Why not? Even if people think you're weird, it's fine. I don't think you're weird. Hidden deficiencies. And I'm not trying to scare you. This is just a possibility that what's making you feel tired might have something to do with biology or your health. Low iron, vitamin D deficiency, B12 deficiency, mild hydration can all leave one's body feeling extremely exhausted. And what hurts me is that some people keep thinking, I'm just tired, I'm just stressed out a little bit, maybe I'm just lazy. Never say that about yourself. Especially if you're doing everything I've mentioned before. You sleep well, like you have good sleep quality. You eat healthy and good, well-balanced meals. You move your body around. You know how to relieve your stress when you're stressed out. You're doing all of these and you're still tired throughout your day. I will suggest you go and get checked up. Go and see a doctor. Maybe they'll give you supplements to feel better, any type of medicine. You know, they will let you know if your levels are well, and you know, there's no problem. Hopefully, we don't want that to happen to you, honey. And I just want you to be healthy, honestly. Like, if you know that you did everything I've mentioned before well and you still feel like exhausted, I advise you to go and see a doctor, because maybe you will discover that you have low iron, like someone I know. Low iron, vitamin D deficiency, B12 deficiency, these things you have to go and see a doctor for. Mild hydration, I would advise you to keep yourself in check and drink about 2 liters of water every single day. Honestly, I don't know how people make it look so easy. I struggle so very much to drink water, and I keep reminding myself, I tried a lot of things to be able to drink 2 liters of water a day, and until recently I achieved 1.5 liters a day for a couple of days now. And honestly, maybe it's because it's freaking hot outside. I'm not gonna lie, it's so hot outside and inside, and the AC is on, and I'm honestly I'm about to faint at this point. I don't know what's happening. Maybe because I'm next to the window. It's so hot outside. Oh wow, you wouldn't believe it. Anyways, enough of me complaining. Make sure you drink water. There are a couple of things that work for people when it comes to drinking water. Making reminders, downloading a cute app that reminds you to drink water, buying a planner. There are people who'd like to write about it, and when you are checking, how many cups of water did I drink today? How many liters of water did I drink today? You know, keeping yourself in check in a cute way. Maybe getting a cute water cap. I had one of these and I was using it. You can turn the lights on. It had a bunch of cute things into it, but then I'm not using it anymore. So yeah, but you can keep trying things. Don't give up on yourself. Why are you giving up so easily? So please take all of these things into consideration, and let's move to our final and last reason as why you might be tired all day long. The modern world. You might be thinking, Sarah, what does the modern world have anything to do with me feeling tired all day long? It does, trust me, it does. You need to go out and touch some grass. Here, I said it. Scrolling into 2 a.m. is unhealthy. We are always facing these blue light screens, so I don't know how our bodies are feeling about it. There's always, if you look at yourself now, you're behind a screen. And I don't know how long you've been using your phone or laptop or tablet or whatever for, but I can tell for long out. I remember not long ago, a couple of days ago, I remember the day when I told you I did nothing right. So in a couple of hours I was scrolling. I was scrolling on TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, I'm resting, right? Well, turns out I wasn't. I was not resting, in fact, because my brain was working. It was trying to process all of the information that I was going through, and scrolling every 2 seconds was literally destroying my brain, and I had no idea. I know, I feel so dumb right now, but I wouldn't do that again. So if you really need rest, you have to stay away from the modern world. You have to not have any distraction near you. You wouldn't be able to hear the notifications, whether sound or vibration, not at all. You wouldn't be able to reach any of your laptops or phones or whatever. You can't use a screen. You're just like laying down, and what I would advise you to do best is reconnect with nature. Nature is one of the biggest blessings Allah has ever given us, and I'm so shocked that in the modern world it's like so hard to reconnect with nature. So I don't know if you have like a green space next to you, maybe there was a fly. I think I'm reconnecting with nature in my own way. A green space near you, a beach. Oh my god, I love going to the beach, but I haven't been to the beach in like months now. So I feel like that's why I'm like this. I need to plan something and go to the beach, inshallah. Yeah, you better find a place. I don't want to say so far from where you live, so that maybe if you like it and enjoy it, you can go there often, right? Yeah, there is a green space not so far from where I live, so maybe I'll go there. The problem is the heat for me. It's so hot in here, whether it's morning or night. But I will try. I think September is gonna be maybe cooler. Hopefully, inshallah. I feel like reconnecting with nature is just so amazing. You know, it's so easy to be healed by nature. I don't know, sometimes I'm just at my lowest, and when I step into the beach I just feel like another person. It's just like all I can focus on is the sound of the waves and some people laughing, and everyone is just happy, and the sand touching my feet, and I just feel like, wow, I'm in love again. It's just amazing. I don't know how to describe it, and I bet you understand what I'm talking about. So I advise you to go and reconnect with nature. You're gonna be fine, don't worry. So what we're gonna learn from this: when you tell yourself I want to rest, do not go and scroll. Scrolling is like you are already doing something. Maybe call it an entertainment part of the day, but not rest. Rest is when you go to a place that you call your own. You feel safe, you feel nice, you feel lovely, no screens around you. Maybe you're just laying down, you know, maybe you are, whether in nature or in your own home, it depends on your preferences for sure. You can have a conversation with someone you like without phones. You just sit down and talk like two human beings. I know you haven't done that in a long time, but like, I think that would be great. Let's sum it all up together. Why are we always tired? It's rarely just one reason. It could be your sleep, it could be your food, it could be you're stressed out and you don't even know that the stress app is running in the background of your phone. It could be because you're not moving at all, and it also could be because you are suffering from an illness and you don't even know, which is scary, and I don't want to think that you have that, hopefully. But just to be safe, you need to go and check with a doctor. They're gonna let you know if you're okay or not. And I pray you're okay. And finally, the modern world. The modern world, oh my god, such an insane word. I don't like the word modern. Modern, it's a weird word. It sounds made up, honestly. Modern world. Yeah, wallah al-adim, it sounds made up. Modern world.
Sounds kind of made up.
So does the word gold if you didn't know it was real. Say gold.
Gold. That does sound made up.
I'll stop trying to to be one of the bad guys right now. I want you to know that fixing yourself, fixing your diet, fixing whatever you're trying to fix can never be instant. Trust me. I've been trying to fix a couple of things in me for years now, and I didn't achieve anything yet, which is fine. It takes time. Maybe sometimes some people take longer than others. It doesn't mean that you're alone. It doesn't mean you're falling behind. And you know what I appreciate the most is that you're trying, because you clicked on this video. You're full of hope. You want to change. You want to learn about why you're feeling that way. You want to fix it. Honestly, I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. I feel like a proud mother right now. And yeah, look at me. I look awful, but also I spoke in one of the TikTok lives that I do. I spoke about how when I started social media, I felt like I was more natural to my people and more honest. But so then I discovered that whenever I try to film a video, I have to do like a full face makeup and dress up colorfully and nicely for you. Even if I'm not feeling like it, I force myself. And it's not, the idea is not about makeup or no makeup, because I love makeup, but I understand that everyone sometimes they don't feel like doing something even if they like it. They don't feel like dressing up. They don't feel like putting makeup on. They don't feel like, hiding, for example, who they are, the dark circles or whatever. And when I started to notice that, hey girl, so you just said you're not feeling like makeup or dressing up or whatever today for the video, and it's fine, it's just a short video. You can talk to the people, you can be honest with them, you don't have to, force yourself. And I'm like, no, I don't think I'd look as pretty. Maybe I wouldn't, maybe they'd be surprised to see me like this. And when I heard myself, I was so mad at me for letting myself go through this. And therefore, if you'd notice in the latest videos, I not only on YouTube, but I have quite a lot of videos when I'm not feeling like it. I just, I show up the way I am. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of myself. I keep trying, and yeah, I think you are trying too, and that makes us the triers. If you learned anything from this video, consider subscribing. Maybe leave a like if you'd like to. That makes me so happy. You can write down below on your experience. You can let us know what you're feeling. I really care. I promise you, I really care about what you are feeling, and I'd like to reply to each and every comment because I understand what you're feeling. We are literally in the same spot. And hopefully we'll get out of it and go back to being stronger. Oh, why did I do that? Ugh, that's so embarrassing. I keep embarrassing myself. Oh my god. But hey, I'm trying to go on TikTok lives every single day. I can't promise, but you can check my TikTok out. Maybe I'm live right now. You never know. You never know, honestly. That's it. I love you so much, guys. Take care of yourself, and you're almost there. You will heal and you will go back and be 10 times better, 10 times stronger, 10 times prettier. But wait, I don't think you can be 10 times prettier, because look at you. You're gorgeous. You are the prettiest human being I've ever seen. That's it. I love you. Bye.